The news at 6 on 2 Works For You starts right now.
Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Karen Larson.
I'm Brian Sanders. We begin here at 6 with an update to breaking news we first brought you at 5. Governor Mary Fallin announces an agreement to provide emergency funding for Oklahoma's public schools and prison system. That money will come from the state's rainy day fund to help the state make it through the current fiscal year.
The agreement allows for $51 million to go to education and $27.5 million to go to the state's prison system. That's going to leave about $300 million for the next fiscal year.
Meantime, school superintendents are split on the idea of education savings accounts.
But a new poll released today shows a majority of likely voters support tax dollars funding private education.
2 Works For You reporter Joe Hinkie is live with the reasons some are for ESAs and others are against. Joe?
Well, Brian and Karen, think of education savings accounts like a debit card here. It would give parents a fund that they could use to buy textbooks or pay for tutoring for their children or even send them to private school, perhaps Holy Family Catholic School here in downtown Tulsa. Some educators, though, say the timing could not be worse. Jim Pullman is the superintendent of Catholic schools for the Diocese of Tulsa. He says ESAs would benefit students by giving families more choices.
Kids that are happy in school are going to do better. Parents are going to be excited and be connected, and what we want for all of our schools in the state, whether they're private or public, is to have kids engaged.
House Bill 2949, the ESA creating bill, passed through a House Education Committee last month in a 9-8 vote. A sooner poll released today shows more than 56% of likely voters support ESAs. Pullman says the accounts could lead to private schools taking in families who have walked away in the past.
The education savings account would certainly help families that have looked at schools, as you say, and really say that we cannot afford it. We don't have the means to do that.
Yesterday, Tulsa Public School Superintendent Deborah Gist showed her position on Twitter. Did you know that school vouchers could reduce Tulsa schools' funding by $15 million? And Oklahoma education has already lost $109 million and will lose more next year. Then, make no mistake, this bill is not good for our kids. We cannot afford it, and there is no accountability for tax dollars. Each tweet ends with the hashtag ESA is not okay. In Tulsa Catholic schools, they say they want to make sure students find the best fit, and ESAs could be the way to get there.
It's just about giving people that want a different opportunity or have a child that may need a smaller environment to get that opportunity, to go and seek that out.
And in a letter to parents this week, Owasso's superintendent added his name to the list of public school superintendents, saying that they are against ESAs here at Tulsa Catholic schools. Superintendent Pullman says if ESAs are approved, he does not expect a large rush of students pulling out of public schools to move to private schools. Reporting in downtown Tulsa, Joe Hinkie, 2 Works For You.
James Poor is back in court today. A jury heard more testimony after a 2-day delay because his attorney had a medical emergency. Poor and his brother are charged with killing 4 women back in 2013. Today, a Tulsa police detective testified that he served a search warrant at Poor's former girlfriend's apartment about a month after the murders. He said he recovered a black revolver from the master bedroom.
A Broken Arrow mother is under arrest after her young son was found outside during yesterday's storms. Contina McLeod was booked on a complaint of felony child endangerment. Police say that McLeod initially told them she'd been asleep with the toddler and didn't know he was outside, but later said she left to take her other child to school.
Cherokee County is safe from flooding this week. That's according to the Oklahoma Scenic Rivers Commission. But many residents are still rebuilding after flood waters destroyed their homes back in December. 2 Works For You reporter Darcy Jackson is live in Tahlequah this evening with how emergency management agencies are trying to help. Darcy?
Well, Karen, Brian, FEMA awarded nearly $114,000 in public assistance to 9 counties that were affected by December's floods, but they denied any assistance to individual homeowners. Now, ever since those floods took place 3 months ago, several residents are still picking up the pieces after losing everything. So state officials are working to gather as much documentation of damage as they can in a few days in order to appeal FEMA's decision. For many homeowners, the appeal could mean financial assistance to repair and rebuild homes. So Cherokee County leaders say they want to help as many people in this county as possible.
We told folks to be sure and take as many photos as they could. And then, of course, the after type photographs of if they built back. We need to see that as well. We'll be working on this for years, just trying to get people back to where they were.
Now, Oklahoma Emergency Management has until Saturday to complete the appeals process, so if you want to send photos in, you need to act fast. We've posted where you can send those in online and on our 2 Works for You mobile app. In Tahlequah, Darcy Jackson, 2 Works for You.
Thank you, Darcy. A 30-year-old man drowned after his SUV swept away by floodwaters near Broken Bow Lake. OHP says Michael Lyles died when he tried to drive across a bridge in a rural area. A passenger in the vehicle managed to swim to shore, but Lyles went underwater and never resurfaced. Searchers later recovered his body downstream.
As we go in depth, once your vehicle is floating, the floodwater becomes your steering wheel. The National Weather Service says just 6 inches of water will reach the bottom of most cars, causing you to lose control. 2 feet of rushing water will carry away SUVs and pickups. If you come across a flooded road, just turn around.
Well, we didn't have any major flooding here in Tulsa. We definitely saw a lot of rain. Our Storm Show Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony tallied up the rain totals for us.
Yeah, this week so far, about 1.5 inches of rainfall in Tulsa. It's been a little heavier down to the south and to the southeast. So take a look at some of these rainfall totals here this evening. You'll see Holdenville topping the 3-inch mark. Okmulgee over 2 inches of rainfall. Also, Okemah over 2 inches of rainfall, and Bixby just shy of 2 inches. While Tallahena is close to 3 inches of rainfall, and Tahlequah's at about 1 3/4 of an inch, and Wilburton's right around 1.94. Now tonight, just a few light rain showers out here to the east of Tulsa. We'll see that as we head through the evening hours. Just some light scattered rain showers, a little more down to the south and east of Tulsa headed through the evening hours. And right now, temperature-wise outside, 59 in Coffeyville, 63 at Muskogee, a little closer in Broken Arrow and Bixby currently at 62 degrees, while Claremore is also at 62 degrees and Sand Springs at 63. Grab your cameras, share that picture with us, weatherpics at KJRH.com, and we will show it tonight at 10. Coming up, we'll have a flash flood watch update. We'll talk about the revised rainfall forecast, and rain chances could be sticking around a little longer. We'll show you what we mean in the Storm Shield 7-day forecast. A $1 million donation helps Aim High Academy rebuild nearly a year after a tornado destroyed their gym. Tonight, 2 Works for You reporter Nathan Edwards talks to some of the gymnasts about the road ahead. Nathan?
Well, Brian, this empty lot is a reminder of the tornado, but most of the kids are focused on a much brighter future, receiving a glimpse of hope today. An Oklahoma family handing over a $1 million check to help this Christian nonprofit rebuild, effectively launching Aim High Academy's new fundraising campaign. They plan to build a new $5.5 million gym in North Tulsa, featuring new equipment, a massive studio to practice, and a tornado shelter to keep the kids safe. Gymnasts are thankful for any help they can get.
It really means a lot because it means that they care about us and want to see us have a better life and continue what we're doing.
Aim High Academy hopes to break ground on a permanent location by the end of the year. They are now pursuing other donors to make their vision a reality. Now tonight at 10, we continue to look at the progress that's been made in this community almost a year after the tornado. Live in West Tulsa, Nathan Edwards, 2 Works for You.
Thanks, Nathan. 4 Oklahomans now on The Voice. Next up, we hear from Mounds native Chelsea Gann after she joined Team Christina.
Also later, new dash cam video shows a high-speed chase through North Tulsa. You're watching 2 Works for You at 6.
This portion of 2 Works for You is brought to you by Universal Men's Clinic, universalclinic.com.
They might have a bigger hotel, but they can't beat our loose slots. They might have extravagant decor, but they can't compete with our loose slots.
They might promise huge giveaways, but they can't promise loose slots.
At Buffalo Run Casino and Resort, we take pride in our loose slots.
Loose.
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 Staking claim to the loosest slots in Oklahoma and Missouri.
Buffalo Run Casino and Resort, Miami, Oklahoma.
Loose.
This Corolla's got a sweet sound system and low APR.
Nah, I don't live far.
It's got tons of room.
I do own a broom.
This is pretty fun.
Yeah? I've been thinking of growing a man bun.
Get $1,000 customer cash, or qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 60 months, plus a $500 subvention bonus on a stylish new 2016 Corolla.
Thanks, Jan.
No, it's Jan.
Toyota, let's go places.
This vision is a balanced plan, and public safety is a key part of the puzzle. To fight crime in Tulsa, we need more police officers on the streets because nothing is more important than keeping our neighbors, friends, and loved ones safe. Confronting violent crime requires more manpower and more patrols. That's why I'm asking you to approve the Vision Tulsa plan so we can hire 160 new police officers without raising taxes to build a safer, stronger, and better Tulsa.
Say hello to great RV deals. Camping World of Oklahoma City will beat any other dealer's price, guaranteed. No gimmicks, no games, just the lowest prices in the state on the top RV manufacturers. Don't mess with those other dealers who want you to overpay. Avoid the show markups. Say hello to a brand new RV. New models starting at only $99 a month. We will beat any other dealer's price or give you a $1,000 shopping spree. Visit Camping World in Oklahoma City today and say hello to the best deals.
This is what precision feels like. Magnetic Ride Control actively monitors road conditions 1,000 times per second to deliver a comfortable ride.
1,000 times, huh?
Yep, per second.
How about that?
This is the new, meticulously crafted 2016 Sierra Denali from GMC. This is the precision of professional grade. Now get over $5,500 total value on this specially equipped 2016 Sierra Crew Cab SLT. Plus, get $1,500 trade assist to upgrade to this Sierra.
Welcome back. Another Oklahoma native advances to the battle rounds on The Voice.
So exciting. Chelsea Gann from Liberty Mounds. She made it through the blind auditions and secured a spot on Team Christina. Gann now joins Green Country natives Brian Nira and Kata Hay.
It was so cool because, you know, I was talking to Brian about it whenever we first got there, and, you know, we were talking, and he's like, oh, I'm from Tulsa. And
you can hear what all the contestants are saying by following Two Works For You digital reporter Jeremy Mohue. His interviews are on Facebook, Twitter, and our website, KJRH.com.
And we got a break from the rain today, but we are not done with rain chances yet. I'll show you how many more days we could have rain in my Storm Shield forecast. Brittany Lynn Quiros with some beautiful clouds from last night in Bartlesville. You're watching Two Works For You at 6.
Hi, I'm Bill Knight for Bill Knight Ford, your #1 Ford dealer. And here's what to watch tonight.
Here at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort,
we always take pride in our customer service.
At Buffalo Run Casino and Resort,
we're always finding ways to increase your odds to win.
We're proud to stake claim to the loosest slots
in the entire states of Oklahoma and Missouri.
Come play with us. Your table is ready.
Your table is ready. Your room is ready.
Your tea time is ready.
Go play other casinos, then play here. You will discover why people are driving hundreds of miles to play at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort.
There's a lot to see at Nissan now. Award-winning safety, reimagined design, and premium interiors. 5 exciting new models. This is Nissan Now.
For a limited time, get 0% financing for up to 60 months on select models, or get up to $2,000 bonus cash. Get your new Nissan now. Shop your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com.
Tonight at 8/7 Central, see why America can't get enough.
You were my dream come true.
Of The Voice blind auditions.
Your voice already has all the herbs and spices.
You just compared your voice to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
The Voice, tonight at 8/7 Central on NBC.
Any man who gives his wife a car with a big bow on it is probably cheating. Oh. Those Lexus Christmas commercials are darker than you think.
The Carmichael Show premieres Sunday with a special preview tonight after The Voice on NBC.
T-Town, we've built it just for you. The new location of Jim Norton Chevy. A brand new state-of-the-art facility loaded with over 800 new Chevys. Like a new 2016 Silverado, now $10,000 off. During Truck Month, take $10,000 off a new 2016 Silverado. $10,000 off. Plus, get oil changes for life. So hurry to Jim Norton Chevy.
Jim Norton Chevy.
In Broken Arrow.
Have you been tested? I was afraid of that. You're probably sleeping on the wrong mattress. The Bed Match Test, only at Bob Mills Sleep Spa. Find the right mattress for your back, and it's free. But what about your old mattress? Tell you what, I'll buy it back. I'll give you $300 for your old king and $200 for a queen set towards the purchase of any selected mattress at Bob Mills Sleep Spa. Come on, don't sleep on the wrong mattress. Take the test.
Bob Mills Sleep Spa. If this was your tax refund, Honda of Bartlesville would tell you,
keep it. Zero down financing on everything. Shop a lot full of nice cars. Under $5,000. Payments from $149 a month. In and out. Less than 2 hours. Good or bad credit, everyone treated the same. Fantastic. Dealer Rater says we're number one. You will too. Your tax refund, keep it. Get a better car, zero down. Honda of Bartlesville. Online, bartlesvillehonda.com.
New video tonight of a chase involving Tulsa police. Police say the van they were following last week was reported missing out of Texas. The van sped off, hitting speeds of nearly 100 miles an hour. The chase finally ended near Pine and Mingo, and Adam Langston was arrested. He now faces several charges.
For a second day in a row, classes at Anderson Public Schools are canceled tomorrow due to a gas leak. According to Anderson Public Schools, the cause of the leak hasn't been determined yet. The gas line that runs to the cafeteria is the line affected, and it's now shut off. We will definitely let you know if Anderson Schools will hold class on Friday.
10 students are trying to impress the judges at this year's Future Chefs Challenge. The Tulsa Public Schools Child Nutrition Department holds the competition to encourage healthy eating. Multimedia journalist John Guthrie is capturing all the excitement at Robertson Elementary School.
Frittatas, Hawaiian breakfast pie, quinoa, blueberry granola bars. I made an early riser casserole, healthy egg muffin cup, banana oatmeal bites,
Fruit and yogurt breakfast couscous.
We had 181 recipes submitted from about 25 elementary sites, and these are our top 10 finalists.
I think I was supposed to put butter in that. Mango, pineapple, basil, rosemary.
Some people have asked me where they get their recipes. You know, it might be they got them from their family, they got them off the internet.
We have to put it in a food processor.
She came up with it too. She's tried a few different recipes and practiced all week long, and she did a really good job. We're real proud of her.
This is hard.
Next, Rachel Ray. That's what we're hoping for. Ready to see her on Master Chef one day.
Nutritious, delicious, kid-friendly.
How is it?
Good.
See, chefs want to taste their food, right?
Wow, everything looked amazing. Peyton Barnard from Elliott Elementary won the competition by making many fabulous frittatas. The student now moves to the regional competition, possibly to the national competition.
I wish them well. You know, prom night is quickly approaching, and for many, that means spending a lot for that special prom dress. But tomorrow afternoon, you'll have a chance to get a dress in Tahlequah for just $10. The event, hosted by Northeastern State University students.
It is very close to my heart because I feel like it is, you know, just something special that we can do for someone that can't do that for themselves.
Organizers are now asking people to donate jewelry, too. They originally wanted 90 dresses, and they ended up with 300. Profits from the sale will go to the nonprofit Help in Crisis to prevent domestic violence and sexual assault. To learn how you can help, visit our website, KJRH.com.
Storm Shield weather, certified most accurate.
Good evening, everyone. While it was a dry day, certainly interesting when you look at the clouds. We had a cold front come through, then we had low pressure swirling to our south. So watch the cloud direction here from our Union High School camera and count how many times the clouds change direction or the height of the clouds just kind of changes, and you'll eventually see the sun kind of trying to peek through there at the tail end. So this low pressure area is going to continue to spin to our south. We'll continue to see plenty of cloudy skies and rain returning into the forecast. Yesterday, we had some interesting clouds around here, and meteorologist John Haverfield joining me now. John, a lot of folks on Facebook saying they thought they saw a wall cloud.
Yeah, Brett, that's right. We've had a lot of pictures of this roll cloud behind me, especially to the east of Tulsa. It was a pretty epic one right here. This is the actual picture from yesterday. And basically, a roll cloud is a non-threatening cloud that forms whenever a thunderstorm releases rain-cooled air. That rain-cooled air hits warm, moist air at the surface, forces that air to rise. It condenses and forms into a rolling cloud. Usually this is rolling horizontally like this. So that's a roll cloud, again, not threatening. A wall cloud, however, is attached to a thunderstorm and is threatening. It is usually rotating. This part right here is the wall cloud attached to usually a severe thunderstorm, and those are most of the time rotating and, of course, can produce tornadoes. So that's the difference between a roll cloud and a wall cloud. And Brett, luckily we have not seen any wall clouds so far this spring. And the good news too, no real severe weather in that forecast as well.
That is for sure. We are, though, tracking that low pressure area, and we continue to see it spin here over Mexico. And look at that moisture plume just coming northward. Most of the moisture is going to stay south and east of Tulsa again tomorrow. But once we get into Friday and Saturday, watch the rain bands just kind of move their way back to the northwest, closer to the Tulsa area, especially late Thursday night and into Friday. Again, most of that rain stays to the southeast of at least the Tulsa area tomorrow. And you can see these repeated bands. And now that the low is moving slower, we could see the bands lingering into Saturday, maybe even Sunday. Here's the good news, though. Look at where most of the rain now falls. It's shifted off to the south and east just a little bit, so that's why there's less of a threat of flooding on the Illinois River, and none of our counties in green country are currently in a flash flood watch. But if something was issued, you know about it from our Storm Shield app. You can always download it at stormshieldapp.com, of course, in the Google and the Android markets. Downtown camera, what a fantastic sunset. From the tower camera, pretty night, 61 degrees right now, and north wind at 7 miles an hour. Little cool up in Bartlesville tonight, down to 46 degrees. Tahlequah drops to 50 while it's 52 at Sapulpa, and we'll drop to 54 at McAllister with light north-northeast winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. During the day tomorrow, remember, starting out with a damp morning, but by 1 o'clock, we're up to 64 degrees. Overcast, most of us dry again tomorrow, just a 20% chance of rain, and a high temperature around 69 at Skytook, maybe 70 out at Pawnee with some sunshine possible there. In Wagoner, 66 in slate gray skies. Shakota also 67, dry and gray. Best chance of rain is going to be south of Interstate 40 tomorrow. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. The Friday morning, 46 degrees, 65 on Friday with a 70% chance of rain Friday, 50% chance of rain, overcast skies Saturday and Sunday. And if you don't like that, just wait till Monday. Spring break starts and temperatures soar into the 80s. It ought to feel great by that time. So some fantastic weather. All right, it's Wednesday, which means it's time for Bill Knight Ford bragging rights, and we want to brag on Ray Ebersol. He sent in a picture of his backyard. Wow. And we're not sure how he got this picture, but it is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful flowers, bees, and bumblebees buzzing all around. And if you want to brag about someone, just send us an email, news2share@kjrh.com.
Perfect timing there.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
I want talent like that. That's really amazing. Great picture.
If Oklahoma State makes a basketball coaching change, a former Pokes coach is endorsing a former Pokes player. Al is next with sports.
Only one opportunity for maximum compensation. It better be Branham.
Storm Shield Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony, only on 2 Works for You.
During the Lexus Command Performance Sales Event,
Turnaround jumper.
there's always cause for celebration.
Are you kidding me? The crowd is on its feet.
With extraordinary offers on our most powerful performance line ever, including the exhilarating IS, the thrilling GS, and the powerful RC Coupe.
The buzzer.
Because thrills like this only happen during the Command Performance Sales Event. This is the pursuit of perfection.
Meet pro football's greatest players at the Hall of Fame Fan Fest, March 12th and 13th at the Cox Business Center. Talk to Hall of Fame heroes Barry Sanders, Bruce Matthews, Kevin Green, and Thurman Thomas. Test your skills to see how you compare to the all-time greats. Experience family fun and pro football with interactive exhibits, activities for the entire family, and learn tips and tricks from Hall of Fame stars. Come meet the legends who made the game great at the Pro Football Hall of Fame Fan Fest, March 12th and 13th at the Cox Business Center. Tickets on sale now. ProFootballTour.com.
Guys, as we age, we all have problems with our energy level or sexual function. Could be occasional, could be often. You may have tried supplements or pills and they just didn't work.
Here at Universal Men's Clinic, we have a very high success rate, often with just one visit.
I'm Dr. Charles Arakaki of the Universal Men's Clinic. Our doctors specialize in treating ED and low testosterone. We can help you regain intimacy, strength, and energy. You can stop feeling old.
Call 918-574-6634.
Get a warranty for life on pre-owned vehicles at Jim Norton Toyota. Jim Norton Toyota now offers lifetime warranties on pre-owned vehicles. Log on at JimNortonToyota.com. Shop an incredible selection of quality pre-owns with hundreds of pictures of every vehicle. And right now, you buy a barely driven Corolla for just $4,500. 4,500 buys Corolla. Plus, you get a warranty for life at no extra charge. Only at Jim Norton Toyota, 9809 South Memorial.
For just $4, you can get an everyday value slam. All-you-can-eat pancakes, a new biscuit smothered in sausage gravy, or the new cookies and cream mega sundae. You know, I'm more than a cook. I'm everyone's best friend.
4 dishes for $4 each. Denny's, welcome to America's Diner.
Put some green in your spring during River Spirit's 100K Spring Fling. We're giving away $100,000 to one lucky winner Saturday, March 26th. Qualify with carded play on table and electronic games. Plus, earn double entries on Saturday and triple entries on Sunday. Play the 100K Spring Fling giveaway. Only at River Spirit Casino.
This is the time. This is Ford Truck Month.
Let me hear you say truck. Yeah, let's crank it on up. Yeah.
Ford Super Duty with best-in-class power and fuel economy can haul more of these and tow more of those combined. This is the place. This is Ford Truck Month. Now get $5,000 total cash back on Super Duty.
Let me hear you say truck. Yeah.
Now, 2 Works For You Sports, driven by your Oklahoma Ford dealers.
Hello, my friends. Travis Ford is still the head coach at Oklahoma State, but rumors continue to circulate that if OSU loses to Kansas State tonight, he will no longer be the head coach with $7+ million left in salary. It's no secret former OSU point guard and now national broadcaster Doug Gottlieb has campaigned to be the next OSU head coach with no coaching experience. But Gottlieb has his former coach and OSU staple Eddie Sutton on his side.
Gottlieb would be all right. I mean, there are a lot of people think that he has never coached, but he has coached. Most players that are any good, and if they've played basketball in a good coaching situation, they could coach. I would have no problems in supporting him. Doug is smart. I think he'd be a great recruiter. And I think that if he's smart enough to get good assistant coaches, guys that can, similar to the way he feels, I think he'd be all right.
All right, OSU and Kansas State that game is now underway. We'll have the full scouting report for you tonight at 10. It is early. OU Pro Day today. Tulsa and Dominic Alexander doing his thing for the Pro Scouts, timing at a 4.76 and a 4.77 in the 40. Alexander surprising some folks by coming out this early, but he plans on making the most of it.
You gotta love it each and every day. It's a grind. You're gonna get tired, but if you love it, you'll stick through it, and you'll be happy between April 28th through the 30th when the draft is here. Yeah.
All right, Thunder without Deion Waiters tonight following the untimely death of his brother in Philadelphia, and the Broncos are now without a quarterback. Brock Osweiler has just signed with the Texans. Peyton Manning, you recall, retired Monday. That's your Oakland Forward Sports Report. Now back to the desk.
All right, thanks, Al. Our forecast looking like spring early.
Yeah, really. Few showers next few days. Best chance over the next 7 days on Friday, then 80s next week.
For spring break. All right.
Just in time.
That's right. Thanks for joining us here at 6.
We'll see you back here at 10. Thanks for joining.
For just $4.